Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast on a very chilly day, windy. And there's another weather report for you. I hope everybody is doing well and you're staying warm wherever you are, unless you're like in Washington. I just heard it's like 60 degrees out there, but bit of a weather report there. Is it Washington State? I think it's expecting, someplace in Washington, they're expecting really major flooding. So if you're watching from that area, I hope you're safe and you're not going to be flooded out and everybody will be okay. So today, as you can see in front of us, I'm going to be catching up on my Advent calendar that I've been working on. I've slacked off for several days, but I did play catch up on up to day 10, and I will be working on 11 today with you very briefly. So, and I say briefly only because they're really small ones. So let me show you what I've done so far. That was the first one. I hope you can see these okay. I lined them up in order, so I hope my background doesn't interfere with, I'll bring them up here like this. All right, this was the first one, or maybe it was the second one. I don't know. These were the first two. How's that? That sounds better. And if you're joining me for the first time, thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate you doing that. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate that also, as it helps my channel grow. I'm getting real close to 500, and that's very exciting for me. So I hope you'll like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so you know whenever I put up a new video. And my returning peeps, thank you very much. I'm glad you're coming back to me. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This was actually the last one I did a video on. And this is 5. The pretty wreath. This is the 6th one. And they're all coming out really good. I haven't had any trouble with the drills or anything, so I was happy about that. There's a little gingerbread. And there's 7. I think that's cute. I hope you can see these all right. There doesn't seem to be much of a glare, which I am so happy about. Usually I have a wicked glare from the ring light. Christmas tree. I was a bit disappointed, as you'll see in a minute. So that's 8, day 8. This is 9. Whoops. And this is 10, which is the same as 8, which, you know, I mean, I guess it's okay, but I guess I don't know what I was expecting. But that's what I've got done. So I'm going to push those up there. And they're thin plastic, as you can see. So, and they've got a ring up here to hang a hook on. Although they did come with this, and I threw them all away. They came with hooks and chains, which I wasn't going to use, so I just threw them away because I have no purpose for them. So let me dig into day 11. I should probably hold on. Let me rearrange here. You like my background? I love the Misfit toys. I have the movies, and I have a whole Misfit village for Christmas. Where am I going to put these buggers? Over here. So what are you working on today? And I hope I already said that, sorry. I hate to repeat myself, but where the heck is the opening? There it is. I hope you're staying warm. It's like going to be really, really cold here. So, and I don't have to work today, so that's such a nice thing. All right, so day 11 is this little bugger. Oh, there's a ring light glare. He's a cutie. Let me pull out day 12 since I probably have to work tomorrow, so I probably won't be making a video, but let's do that. Day ahead a day ahead is not bad. Oh, Santa's hat. That's cute. I like that. I like these little ornaments. I think I made a good investment. So let me work on, I'll work on day 11 with you. And I'll I have to work over the weekend. Everybody works Sunday. I've been told since I've been working at the store. And if you've been back, if you've been with me, you know that I'm working in a grocery store as a cashier, which doesn't sound like much, and it's been okay. So let me get the drills out here, huh? That would help. Alrighty. Where am I? This is, no, working on Santa. Getting off track here. I need do number 2 first. So what's new in your neck of the woods? I can't find hat. There's C. There's C. I'll do C first. I've got a couple other videos planned, so stay tuned for that. And one's a small shop haul, which I'm really I'm excited to open, and I've had it for a few days, and I just haven't had the time or energy to make a video on it. But let me bring it in here a little bit so you can see better. But yeah, I'm excited to open it, so stay tuned for that. And I've got a couple cross stitch ones that I'm going to make also. So if you like cross stitch, if you do both, or either or, just stay tuned for that. Let's see how long it takes me to make this while I'm here jibber jabbering. And as you can hear, I'm feeling better, thankfully. Been on antibiotics all week, so that's helped me. I don't know if you, I had a customer get angry with me yesterday, very briefly, because I couldn't give her any pennies and change. Because I'm sure if you've been out shopping or you watch the news or anything, the mint has stopped making pennies. So everything is being rounded up or down, and I couldn't give her pennies back. I think it was only like 2 cents or something like that, but she didn't like that. And I told her, I said, I can't give you anything, because I told her, what was it? She had given me like, I think 3 cents, and my computer told me that it rounds it up automatically, rounds it up or down automatically. And her change, I couldn't give her back even one of her pennies that she had given me, because I told her, I says, it'll mess up my drawer if I give her, more than what the computer says. And she didn't like that very much, but I can't help it. That's, I do what the computer tells me. So I hope you're saving your pennies, because maybe in 50 years they'll be worth something. And pass them down to your kids or whatever. So I'm not real happy about it myself, but what are you going to do? I know Canada hasn't had, I was told by a customer from Canada that they haven't had pennies for a long time. They've been rounding them off, up or down, whatever, for a long time. So that was news to me. So I don't know why they're doing that. Does anybody know? Actually, I should read. I've got a 2-page, 2 pages of information on why they're doing it. I read stuff and I don't remember most of what's on it. Excuse me. As you can hear, I still have some cold in me, but so excuse my noises. and my coffee. So I'm actually, like I mentioned, it's really chilly, so you would think on a day like today I'd get something hot to drink. Like a, you know, nice warm coffee or hot coffee. But what do? I go up to Dunkin' Donuts, and I got my regular frozen coffee drink because I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I tried when I was working, when I was living down south in Florida. No, it was South Carolina where I worked. I worked at Hilton, one of the Hilton Head hospitals, for almost a year, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts right across the street from the hospital, and I stopped there a couple times to get a coffee, and to me, the coffee tastes burnt. It tastes like somebody just left it on the pot too long, in the pot too long cooking, you know? And I don't know if that's the case or it's just their coffee. I know a lot of people like their coffee because they do, but I don't. I've not found any. Actually, I was going to say I've not found any particular coffee that I like, but that's not true. I like Starbucks French vanilla coffee with the foam. I don't know if you've had that or not, but I like it. And where did my G go? There it is. Oh, I forgot some tubes, didn't I? I need to go back and do that. Come on, turn over. So, but Starbucks is so expensive, I don't go there anymore. Plus, I found out, and I've mentioned this before, I found out that their drinks have more sugar in them than just about any other kind. There's an F. There's 8. I'll go back and finish 2 here. So, although I'm trying to limit my sugar, I'm not always successful. So, I'm going to put you on pause for a moment. So I'm going to do a quick intermission here. I'm sorry. I just ran up and down the stairs, so. Let's do a brief snack intermission here. And this one isn't, I'm just moving all this stuff aside here. This one is, I'll say, a little bit more healthier than what I've brought to you before, but this is called Nature's, and I didn't bring the box up. I was going to do that. It says Nature's Premium Fruit Pearls, Orange and Cream. I didn't notice this before. I've had one. It says squeeze, shake, open, and enjoy. Squeeze. Wonder why. Probably to break it up, because this is frozen. This is frozen yogurt. Squeeze. Shake. Huh. Hold on. Okay, so here's the box that it comes in. It says it has 80 calories. That's really close, isn't it? 80 calories, 1 gram of saturated fat, 15 milligrams of sodium, 15 total grams of sugar. There's 4 in this box. There are 2.3 weight, 2.3 ounces. There's only 4 cups. Let's see. Good source of vitamin C, it says. It says, Nature's Premium Fruit Pearls offer guilt-free indulgence for taste buds of all ages. Fruit pearls are natural, healthy snacks made with real fruit and simple ingredients. Frozen at the peak of ripeness, we lack in nutrition and optimal freshness. Fruit pearls make it easy to keep delicious, healthy snacks on hand. It's a yogurt blend. Sorry for the heavy breathing. Like I said, I just ran up and downstairs again. Natural flavors and cultures, tapioca powder, milk, cream, sugar, of course. Orange blend contains orange juice concentrate, cane sugar, pectin, natural flavors. You know, most of the stuff that we see in just about everything. It does contain milk, of course. And so that's what the box looks like. And there's, like I said, there's 4 of them in here. I've already had one. I'm opening it like this because they come like that, the box. So I thought and I also got there's a berry flavored one that I got too. And it's made in the USA. So it says no corn syrup. Oh, but it has cane sugar in it. But anyway, let me open these up and show them to you. So that's what they look like. They're not bad. So I'll eat them after I'm done making this video. They'll be all right. I'll run those downstairs in a minute. So let me just finish this bugger up. And well, that ruined the time for, where did my pen go, for how long this will take me to put together. Let's put the 2 away. So anyway, you'd think I was going to say, you'd think I'd have more snacks, but I was looking at snacks yesterday at the store before I came home. And actually, let me back up. Last week, I had noticed a different pistachio snack. And I went back to look for it yesterday. And I swear to God, I can't remember what aisle it was in, and it's not there anymore, so I'm really disappointed. So if I find it, I will show you because it looks really good. Of course, because it has pistachio in it. But I'm going to keep looking. It's like a pistachio macaroon. And it's just like, oh my gosh. I just love pistachios. And I used to eat real pistachios without, you know, in treats and things like that, without all the sugar added. Just real nuts. And I have some downstairs. I just have some in my cupboards, I should say. I just haven't been good about eating them, so I'm not even sure if they're any good anymore, because I've had them for quite a while. And I'm sure you know that the longer they get stale, just like anything else. They being the nuts, they get soft. I've noticed that with other nuts that I've had. So this is B, I'm on B, and this is just 310. I can't tell whether they're up or down on here. So do you like my Christmas backdrop here? Like I said, I like the Misfit toys. And I'm just rambling, just sorry. But that's what I do, I ramble. So there's that. My fingers are cold from holding that box. One thing I loved about living in Florida, and one thing I don't like about one other thing I don't like about living in Connecticut, is when I lived in Florida, I did not have to worry about my fingers being cold. We have in the family, it's called Raynaud's phenomenon, where your extremities get cold. The blood doesn't circulate well to the extremities, like fingertips, fingers. And my mom had it real bad, and my sister did too. What the heck I'm doing? But at the same time, they smoked, so smoking constricts your vessels. So on top of having both, you know, that combination, their fingers used to turn, especially my mom's. Well, my sisters did too, actually, come to think of it. I think my sisters were worse than my mom's, now that I really think about it. All right, number 5 is the last one, and then I'm done. But my sister's fingers used to turn almost purplish, and you could tell that, because that means lack of circulation when your body parts start turning blue. There's no blood flowing to it. So that's when my point is I didn't have to worry about cold fingers like I do up here in the cold. I go out, and if I don't wear gloves, my hands get really, really cold. So, too cold. All right, so that's Santa. Isn't he cute? I think he came out nice. All right, well, I'm going to go. I thank you for joining me. I hope you stayed till the end. And you enjoyed my treat, my snack. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a better day tomorrow. And I'll catch you on the next go-round. Take care. Bye-bye.